And this is one of the most controversial things I say, because all the fucking Jeffreys, all the weak, timid men who think that they're strong, come in and then say, no, but I play video games and Hamza, I actually make 17 million a year and I work for 36 hours a day. And so 1 hour of, shut the fuck up. 1 hour of video games is acceptable. Shut up. You want to play, you really want to play video games, bro? Play once a month. There's a new game you want to play. Play once a month, no holding back, play like 6 hours. Yeah, fine. Do you know what I mean? It's the same as like, oh, like, you know, you really like to party. Well, yeah, go on. Go like once a month. Oh, you really like to weed. Yeah, do it like once a month. Okay, fine. No one can really criticize you if it's like that infrequent. But these motherfuckers literally have it as like a habit. They have it as a habit. And when I say that video games make men weak, they literally try to like crucify me and say like, no, maybe it did for you, but I'm okay. Shut the fuck up. You can't like make this kind of anecdotal experience of like, oh, but I'm fine on it, when it's inherently an addictive substance. It literally works exactly like drugs do. If you research, like, just watch one educational video on how drugs impact your body, addictive substances, your tolerance for them literally goes up, as with video games. Remember when we were younger and like literally 30 minutes, 60 minutes of video games was absolutely fine. It's all we needed. Like our parents only let us play for like 1 hour and you were like totally satisfied with that. And now you can literally, like, it's a normal thing to play for more than 3 hours a night. It's a very normal, like 3 hours is still like quite a small gaming session for the majority of young men who actively are gamers. And you have to take a step back and, you know, practically seeing a waste of time, practically seeing 3 hours go to video games. In my opinion, like, time should be, time is what you use to get shit done. If you're in your 20s, your teenage years, time is literally just all you need. Put in the right time into the right things and you will develop into the man that you've wanted, and all of the things that you've wanted in life, like companionship, a woman to love, wealth, status, like finances, everything, brotherhood, comes when you just use your time wisely. And these motherfuckers will spend 3 hours a day playing video games, and then they'll come into comments and say, well, I only play for 1 hour. Shut the fuck up. No gamer plays for 1 hour a day. But when you look on a deeper level of what video games does to men and how it makes them weak, because the time issue is one. But when you, it's like the psychological I don't even have the right terms for it, bro. Like the psychological fuckage of what happens when you invest into a video game that gives you an artificial version of the real thing that you wanted. Why do people play Call of Duty? Why do young men like really play? Why do young men care so much about prestiging in a game? It's not like we were born, you know, animals, cavemen, with this thing of like, oh, I need to prestige in Call of Duty. Obviously not. But we were born with something in our brains and our bodies saying like, yes, I want to level up in the social hierarchy. I want to gain status. I want to gain brotherhood with strong men who I respect. I want to make progress to goals. The masculine energy, if you've never heard this before, you've never been taught this, the masculine energy inside of us is all about craving the progress to goals. It's all about progress. That single word would fucking transform your life if you let it. Progress is the key to the life of men. Masculine energy craves progress, and the more you feed it, the more you focus on making progress to goals, the more masculine you become. And video games manipulate the fuck out of you by allowing you to make progress in the video game, by being able to like level up and get to fucking 99 cooking on RuneScape. It took me 100 hours to get to 99 cooking on RuneScape. What was the point? What was the point of me cooking 20,000 trout? I was broke. 20,000 trout to get 90, like this achievement on this video game. Teenage me craved progress, as masculine people do. But when video games are around and progress in video games saves you from the discomfort of progress in real life, well, which one are you going to choose? Because making progress in real life, bro, it requires discipline. It hurts. Being a man is literally all about just experiencing discomfort for the sake of progress. I will say that again. I really think you should listen to that sentence carefully. Being a man is literally all about experiencing discomfort for the sake of progress. If you understand that sentence, you'll do very well in life. These three things put together, social media, porn, and video games, make men weak. You can leave here thinking that this is just a basic video. It's like, oh yeah, you know, like quit video games motivation number 7, and like, oh, you know, human retention video, you know. And in a sense, these are somewhat basic topics what we're talking about, but when you look through history and when you can not foresee but almost guess, look into the future, it gets scary. You and I have lived in the most peaceful time, maybe the most peaceful time of humanity. Especially if you live in, like, I live in the UK, so there's been no war here for as long as I've been born. There's been no chaos. Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men.